Okay, in this tutorial for FastMember, we're going to be looking at the Warrior Plus integration. Now, we're on the Integrations tab here, which can be found in the Product Settings. And when we start, we're going to be on Main Details. But if we come along to Integrations, and we can choose from one of the integrations here. Now, if you've installed any of our add-ons, like the ClickFunnels add-on or the Fast Tagger add-on, you'd see more integrations appear in this list. But for now, we've got these built-in integrations, and we're going to add a Warrior Plus. So if we click this one, and then you can see where your site is, where the plugin is installed on your site, you're going to see a absolute path for the entire site. And then you're going to see at the end of it, you're going to see ipn.php, and then it's going to have a query string. And at the very end of that is going to be your product ID. Okay, so this is product number 1. So what you want to do is basically copy this URL, and we want to go into Warrior Plus, and we want to come to our product listing, and depending on if you've created a product or you just set one up, you want to go to products, and you'll see a list of all your products. If you haven't created one yet, just create a new product. So I'm just going to go to this test product here, and this is a single payment product. So I'm not going to go through all these settings. I'm just going to go straight down to the part that we need, which is down here, and there's a section that's called Custom Integration. Now, I've been testing on a different site. I'm just going to delete that. And what we've got is 2 boxes. So we've got notification URL and key generation URL. And there's an option here we can ignore. So basically all we want to do is paste that URL into that box, which is for key generation. And if we go back to our site, you can see it has a hint here for key generation, use, and it basically means to use this URL. And we can leave the IPN one empty, which basically the IPN one is notification URL. And all we need to do then is save this product. And then we can test it. So let's go back in. And if we go to Actions, we can go for test purchase. So what I'm going to do is copy that and open a new browser window, a private browser session, and just paste that in. And what we can do now is basically do a test purchase. So the minimum price on Warrior Plus is 50 cents. So if you're going to do a test purchase, just set it down to the minimum, which is what we've got here. And I'm going to just enter our email address where we want the product to be delivered. So this could be a different email address than your PayPal email address. And we're just going to check out. And then here we've got an option for our actual PayPal address. So we're going to be taken to PayPal. I'm going to quickly authorize this purchase. And then once your customer has successfully purchased, they're going to be taken back to Warrior Plus. And in Warrior Plus, it's going to output the details of basically where they can log in to access the purchase. So you can see here, there's the login page, which has been set in the product. Here's a login email address, and here's the password for that user to log in. And if we go to our site, we're going to have a look in our transaction list. And you can see, obviously I did this on the wrong product, but this is for the free product. So we've been testing product 1, but basically the user has purchased, and you can see the transaction here, and the payer email and the member that the account is from. So if they had paid with a different address and then asked for a different email address for the actual account, so the PayPal address was different to the member account, these two would be different. And then we've got the rest. So we've got the affiliate, the commission if it's an affiliate purchase, which is independent of Warrior Plus, I must point out. So this is for the built-in affiliate system. And then we got the transaction time. So if we click on member, we can see the product listing for that member, and you can see what products they've purchased. So here we can basically verify that the transaction was successful and you've done a test.